Well, I gotta tell you, I did not see this coming at all. I never thought this would happen. Me and a lot of people, right? But RCS is coming to iMessage. Apple finally gets the message. I don't know how long it's been, 1, 2 years since Google did this whole get the message campaign. And I don't think a lot of us thought it was going to be successful. But though, why not? At least everybody brought a lot of this out in the open. Among people who use iPhones in my life, they've asked, why I don't use an iPhone. I actually do. I'm mostly Pixel, like 95% of the year, but I do have an iPhone. I just more use it for utility purposes. In fact, I'm recording on one right now. Kind of bought it just so it could just be camera. It's camera, my YouTube camera. This is my YouTube camera. Occasionally, I might use it as the actual phone, but for the features that come out, it's right here. But so I'm just gonna read the tweet. When I first saw this today, or yesterday, as I'm recording this, I thought this was fake. If it did say it was come from 9 to 5 Mac, I would have thought, no, this can't be true. I'm being trolled. I was afraid. I put a post out, and I was kind of afraid, oh, this is going to come in as fake. I'm going to look stupid. But it says Apple announces that RCS support is coming to iPhone next year. Don't say when next year. My guess is, they could do it in the spring, summer, but I don't know. They might wait. Are they going to wait for their iPhone event? That'd be like almost a whole year from right now. But then I'm thinking, are they going to make a big deal of it? Google made such a big deal. I don't think they would make a big deal. I think it would just be a little software update that they'll release and probably won't bring too much attention to it, but they do what they want. It's coming next year, sometime next year. It says, surprise move, Apple's announced today that it will adopt RCS, Rich Communication System. If you don't know, that RCS is basically what Google uses for their Google Messages. So first I thought, oh, hey, Google Messages is going to be there. Well, not exactly. RCS is the standard that Google uses. So Apple is going to go to, who this company? They're going to license their own RCS, which of course, all that means is going to be better connection between Android users and iPhone users, and we'll be able to text better quality video and picture, and send emojis to each other. This wasn't the video I was going to make today. In fact, the video was going to be unboxing on this guy. You already seen this if you've seen my short, but Apple wanted to just do breaking news, shocking news. But yeah, it's not super clear about why now is Apple doing this. But it's kind of known that there's been a lot of pressure. Maybe the EU, they kind of see it right on the wall and said, the walled garden is kind of got a lot of the use out of it. I don't think people are going to be running from iPhone to get to Android because of this. Well, I'm not going to. I have seen comments online saying that people are going to do that. When it comes out, people will do that. But yeah, all in all, this is good news. But I'll tell you how Apple's just going to Apple it up. They're going to do it, but they're going to do it on their terms. It's kind of like they got forced to use USB-C, but they're not going to do like the full Thunderbolt USB-C on the phones. Like, no. They're going to do it, but they're going to do it their way. They're going to still kind of handicap it a little bit. Like they're probably going to keep my messages are probably going to still pair green on their iPhones. Fine. So there'll still probably be the green bubble debate, which kind of sucks, but hey, we kind of did that to ourselves. And a lot of there's a good segment of my Apple friends who have iPhones. And it's not even an issue. It kind of was a little bit, kind of joking with me, say you need to get an iPhone. But as we've been kind of talking a little bit more the past couple months, we all just use Messenger. And sometimes I could text them and it's no big deal. But then again, we're all in our 30s. So I wonder how big of this effect this will have on the younger crowd. Because people always find something to kind of have stats about. But I'm sure they're going to do something to hobble this. Because Apple still has to make iMessage better, which that is their right. By them, I just thought, by them licensing their own, would that mean, no. It's too early to be pessimistic. I'm just going to take the win. Let's just take the win. I'm sure Apple's going to do something to kind of get us to roll our eyes when this fine does come out. They might drag their feet. They're going to do what they're going to do. But I'm not going to be pessimistic about it. This is a good thing. I would show you the iPhone, but like I said, the iPhone is currently recording this. I would say how many of you guys thought that this would happen? I certainly did not. Why do you think that Apple all of a sudden? Do you believe it's because of the EU? Do you believe it's because of the Nothing phone? Kind of did where they try to put iMessage on Android. Or they thought was, it's kind of time. Some of us have been using, what was that? I use the Blue Bubbles service. I bought like a Mac and I was getting iMessage on my Android anyway. I actually put iMessage, the Blue Bubbles app, which is basically, it sends a message to the Mac and the Mac sends the iMessage to the iPhones. And I put that on my Chromebook. And this is coming, I was going to make a video about it, but it's not really, I don't know if it's worth a big video, but basically even Google's messaging app is going to get better because right now you can sign in to, I wish I had it with me. I basically had RCS put on my iPhone, my iPad, all my devices. It's already on my Chromebook. But the problem is I can only probably have like one or maybe two of those things active at the same time. All it said was I could RCS message from those devices. And I'm maybe going to be doing that again because Google's going to have it to where you just need to sign into your Google account and the Google messages will just be there. And if Apple does what they're going to do, then possibly I could have a whole conversation with someone on iPhone while I'm even on my Chromebook. That seems pretty cool to me. I think all these devices are just kind of merging in together where they're all going to be capable of like similar communications. I think both of them would just can use Wi-Fi. Like, I don't think RCS may not. If you're going to the phone, it does require SIM. No, iMessage just requires a Wi-Fi connection. If they do this, it might not need to have the phone there. This is, like I said, this is a good thing. This is just kind of melding the communications all into one. And exclusivity really only helps the company. So assuming this goes right, this is better for you and me, the consumer. What do you guys think about this news? I don't say this enough, but if you like this content, please feel free to subscribe, like the video, share it if you want. And I will see you next time. God bless.